I asked two of my friends who made a lot of money doing e-commerce SEO, so I could make this video a lot better rather than just sharing my experience. So stick around till the end and I'm sure you won't need to watch any other video while optimizing Shopify stores. Hello everyone, this is Umar. If you're seeing this face for the first time, I'm the founder of SEO and link building agency GrowthWinner. If you're using Shopify, you are likely into selling products of any kind, let it be digital like templates or physical like letter jackets. So some people say Shopify works better for e-commerce and some stick to WordPress. Generally, it doesn't matter which CMS you are using because the basis of SEO remains the same. But Shopify wasn't built with the focus on SEO, and over the years, it improved a lot and it's not quite SEO friendly. I said it wasn't because a large number of businesses and people running e-commerce stores focused more on ads on Meta, that is Facebook, and search ads, that is Google. So your website doesn't need to be search engine friendly, but it must provide a great experience when you're putting dollars to get the visitors. So Shopify does that. The number one thing that you can do with any Shopify based website is conduct a full-blown and deep dive technical SEO audit. The main reason I have seen is the wrong use of canonical tags. And that's just one example, especially when an e-commerce store migrated from one CMS to another. I gave my complete checklist to conduct a technical SEO audit in my video. The link is in the description. One important tip from that video I would like to highlight again is tag pages. Shopify loves to index tag pages. They can be collection tags, product tags, or even blog tags. You must make sure that they are set to no index. And be careful when you're applying faceted navigation. Next up is the keyword research. To analyze the demand for keywords, I generally run Google Ads to identify the winners and finally optimize it for search engines to rank organically. But another way to judge the potential of keywords to target for categories is searching for it in Ahrefs Keywords Explorer and checking how much traffic the sites in top 5 position get on average. I am for at least 100 traffic on average to qualify that keyword for the main category. To get the list of keywords, you can use the same old approach of putting the seed keyword into Ahrefs and exporting the data. But the main point is to find the seed keyword. So if you got that wrong, it may put your complete SEO into gutter. That's for sure is a waste of time. So rather than randomly picking your seed keyword, thoroughly analyze the demand for it, the competition, and most importantly, the backlink profile of target competitors. Any website ranking for your desired keywords and getting the most traffic share is considered as your competitor. Another advantage of utilizing paid ads before running an SEO campaign is that it helps you build the sales funnel way faster. And one thing that people confuse, I did that too when getting started with Shopify SEO, is confusing product keywords with category or collection page keywords. Think of category as a container and it can accommodate various other things. Let's say I have a category for fitness watches and I have 2 or more products that meet the criteria of fitness watches. I will create a category. That's it.
Let's go. Too easy, dude.
Sometimes if you do encounter a case where competitors' product pages are ranking for the target term, I would create a separate product page for that. In short, a category for 2 or more products and a product page for a single product. And when naming products, I keep the journal names and never confuse them with the category names. Taking the same example of fitness watches, I would name the products as FitPulse Elite, Cardio Guard, Flex Pulse Monitor, Heartbeat Nexus, etc. Honestly, these are all made up names. Or if you are importing those products from AliExpress or any other supplier marketplace, I have a prompt that I use to rename the product by mentioning either a feature, specification, or something from the description to make it unique. And please note one thing, I prefer to optimize the category pages than products, but it all depends on the project that you're working on and the type of keywords. This will be answered by the competitors in SERPs whether they are optimizing their categories or products. As you can see, the on-page SEO for all collection and product pages is based on the pre-planned keyword research. That's why I suggested if you're working on a website that was already managed by someone else, first you should conduct an audit to build your complete roadmap and an action plan. Another thing while identifying the target keywords for your collection pages or even product pages is intent. I have been stressing about intent a lot in my posts as well as in my YouTube videos. A lot of SEOs miss this when they are working on optimizing the website. They would go after surfer score to optimize the content, but they would never prefer doing a quick Google search and see what's already there on SERPs. And most importantly, brainstorming what's the pain behind the pain that made a searcher to look for that product. If you can identify these two, you can always satisfy the intent once the visitor lands on your page to buy the product. One tip about keywords that I originally learned from Ben is creating a separate product page or pages for the keywords containing set or sets. Here, the customer intent is searching for the multiple product packages bundled together. This strategy can help to target keywords and attract organic traffic specifically looking for product sets. Now, here is a pro tip. A lot of time people search for the same products but use different words that are perceived different by search engines as well in most cases. All you have to do is analyze search. That means you can create more collection pages with different keywords but almost similar products in each of them. That is why I stress a lot about intent. So this strategy can help you rank for more keywords that bring more conversions and sales. Let me give you an example. Cleavers and butcher knives are two same things. Both keywords have huge search volumes. We can target these two keywords by creating two different collections and adding almost same products in both collections. Now, as for the link building, I start with building links if applicable. This means if the website is new, then we would build branded Web 2.0s and different profiles on legit and niche business directories with traffic. Not just to build them, but also keep them always updated. Moreover, I build them from main domains, not subdomains in most cases, unless subdomains also get really good traffic itself. So to answer how many, it depends on your competitor. As explained in my backlink audit video, we do page analysis and identify how much we would need to beat the competitor in SERPs. As a general rule, begin with 1 link per week and then increase 1 link every week until reaching 10 links per week. Pretty easy, right?
Yeah, that sounds cheesy.
For any e-commerce SEO campaign, links are the biggest investment, so you should be extra careful about them. I explained about naming the products earlier. Now for other elements of optimizing a product page, the main parts are description, images, and reviews. When working with clients, it's easy to hire a copywriter and write unique descriptions for each product. But if you are optimizing a dropshipping store, use ChatGPT to rewrite the product descriptions in your brand tone to avoid duplicate content issues. If you want to know how I write content using ChatGPT, please check out this playlist as I lay down all of the principles and prompts that I use. Hey Umar, how many words for collection pages and product description? Can you please tell that? For sure. Follow the same principle. Write as short as you can and as long as necessary. That's it. As a general rule, for collection pages, aim for a minimum of 500 words, and for product descriptions, a minimum of 150 to 200 words. I aim to build a collection page with all bells and whistles, including high quality visuals, and make it a proper landing page for better conversion. Also, the content on either product or category pages serves as a sweet spot for internal linking, and that's the king of on-page SEO. Now you can perfectly understand the SEO formula as displayed on the screen. Now, did you see I wrote a multiplied by links, as they are the biggest differentiator for any SEO campaign. As for images, I try to rename them, which can benefit SEO for sure, but it's very easy to find them later on as well. To keep it simple, make it a keyword focused and add your product name, and this way you can remember what the image was, and so the search engines as well.
If I can, they can.
The high quality of image ensures a visual search optimization such as Google Lens and Pinterest Lens. And for naming and alt text, they can help you optimize images to rank in image searches. Again, I don't spend too much time on this. Various other elements in SEO needs focus as well. So for reviews, they are very important. The emphasis is on very. The reason is they add tons of social proof that ultimately helps with sales. For clients, you can offer products for free to their existing customer base to get unique reviews. And please avoid importing reviews from AliExpress or Alibaba for dropshipping stores, as they can be seen as a duplicate content by Google. It's also true when you have high number of reviews imported but little to no content on product pages. You can hire a VA to rewrite those reviews in the same tone and voice using ChatGPT instead of directly importing them. So to show the reviews on product pages, I use JudgeMe app. It's a really good one and I'm not their affiliate, but the product and support are outclassed. The next tip may sound generic, but it's very powerful. So whenever you are working on an SEO for a Shopify store, always add a schema for all products. Let me make a point. Product schema can be an ultimate ranking factor for a website. Now you ask why. The reason is product schema enables rich snippets in search engines, and that increases the CTR. When you have high CTR, provided that you have high click satisfaction rate as well, meaning you are meeting the intent, you get the high rankings. While auditing websites for clients, I can come across a lot of stores having tons of reviews, but they didn't implement a review schema, ultimately missing rich snippets in Google search. Also, without an active product schema, search engines may not be able to read your product reviews and display them as ratings in organic search results. I have a full video on optimizing schema for entities. That technique can be very powerful for category content. You can check it out after this video.
Please don't go.
Now, to add extra trust and credibility to author's post, I always use author schema to associate the author with the other entities on the internet. I intentionally didn't talk much about adding a blog. I know the sentiment in the industry right now about blogging in general, but every website has different type of content that serves the cause to hit topical authority. For example, for e-commerce stores, it's product or category pages. For a local business, it's local pages. For a B2B website, it's service pages. So you build and optimize them accordingly. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't focus on blog whenever it's needed, and I know a lot of niches still have great potential to leverage blogs as a way of driving traffic to sales pages. And to make it simple, I just keep them questions based. Ask yourself, what are the questions someone might have in mind and they need to answer before buying a product? Then what are those when they are using the product? And lastly, what pops into their mind when they are done using it? Now you can find tons of blog keywords using Ahrefs, but this general practice will let you brainstorm and find tons of ideas that are highly related to the products that you're selling. Since I mentioned about local SEO in my previous example, so one thing that can be proved very beneficial, especially if you are doing client SEO, and that is if your client have local presence anywhere they are selling, you can easily leverage it for local SEO. Get all those things that I shared in my local link building video. That video isn't about just links, it can give you a brief idea of how you can actually implement the strategy to optimize for local search. It's not hard and not rocket science as well. All you need is to mention your location, such as adding a map pack on the pages you build. I even add the location name in the anchor text of internal links. Search engines can easily identify which area you are serving. And obviously, you can always mention the location in headings in category content or blogs. You must be wondering if you were taking notes that I didn't talk about speed optimization. That's because Shopify is mainly optimized for better speed and making the cart experience better. We use paid themes instead of free ones as they are optimized for speed by not putting extra or bloat code. That's it for this video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, please hit the like button as it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm by recommending other people like you. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.